What's up, guys? Welcome back to Football Digest KE. My name is Nash. Here we eat, sleep football, and then repeat. This is the last 7 days series, day 4 of the 7. And the transfer window just keeps on giving, man. Guess what? Well, you don't have to guess now. You already know this. Cristiano Ronaldo is back in the Premier League. He's returned to Manchester United. Chelsea still haven't landed Jules Kounde. And Arsenal still can't get rid of Willian. I don't know what the hell they're smoking in London. Alright, so Cristiano Ronaldo came back, he's back rather, to Manchester United. Of course, there were some links that were linking him with a move to Manchester City like 2 days ago. Got Manchester United fans going nuts and then some. Man, you could have, I'm sure you saw the meltdown on Twitter and online, man, they were going crazy. They can't believe Ronaldo would betray them like that. Go to their most bitter rivals, City rivals, Manchester City. So the genesis or the chronology of this one was Ronaldo wanted to leave. Right, he wanted to leave Juventus. He had 1 year left to his contract. It was going to end, I think, come the end of this season that we are in. So he said he's going to leave, and then Jorge Mendes, of course, started auctioning him off. It's like kusema kama ng'ombe, but you know, he was auctioned off. They were talking to PSG, who said they were not interested. He even came out at some point in time, by the way, I think 2 weeks ago, Cristiano akisema, oh, I don't like how you guys are linking me back to Madrid. My story there is done and dusted in numbers and titles. There was option of him going back to Madrid, by the way. Then PSG said they were not interested. Then they met Man City, and Man City kind of had a few talks with them. I think they talked for like 3 days. But Man City at the end of the day, they were like, nah, we are not going to pay the transfer fee. And I think I reported this. They were to pay a transfer fee of 25 million euros to Juventus, of which they did not want to. So they decided, you know what, we are not doing that. And then again, he's 36 years old and all these stuff. So Man City just pulled out of it. And then Jorge Mendes remembered, kakinuka sana, the easiest option that I know they will take Cristiano in a blink of an eye, they will take him back, has to be Manchester United. And that's exactly what happened. So they started having talks with Manchester United, and there was, of course, someone like Wayne Rooney, who was saying he can't see Cristiano going to Manchester City. I think he also talked, Ronaldo also talked to Rio Ferdinand. Reports have it that he talked to Rio Ferdinand. Patrice Evra even came out yesterday to say how he was chatting with Ronaldo. You know, telling him, you know, don't go to Man City. And he was like, nah, no worries, man. I'm coming back to our club. Their club is Manchester United. So eventually they agreed on the terms. United will be paying, what is it? 18 million euros plus 5 million of add-ons. So to 23 Apple. So in total, Juventus will get over 20 million euros out of Cristiano Ronaldo. And I'm like, damn. Can you imagine bagging Ronaldo for 20 million euros, man? 20. It's criminal, man. And now he's back. And every time I recall Cristiano playing for Manchester United, he always used to give me nightmares. I'm talking from 2006 to 2009. Jesus Christ. It was always a long 90 minutes when we were playing against Manchester United with Cristiano Ronaldo in it. Right? So, yeah, man, he's back. Of course, Man United fans are over the moon. And you get why. The Twitter spaces are awash with even Man United players and Man United fans all talking trash, you know, bigging up the Ronaldo, the GOAT. Is back in the Premier League and just puts the Premier League on a higher pedestal, right? Than where it is already. I mean, it's on a high pedestal to start with, but it just lifts the bar a bit higher. And now I'm looking at the attacking options of Manchester United. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's crazy. They have Cavani, they have Martial. They have Cavani, they have Ronaldo, they have Bruno, they have Sancho, they have Rashford. Damn. Man, don't forget Manchester United actually last season, I think they were the ones who scored the most Premier League goals. If I'm not wrong. So, imagine adding Cristiano back to that mix, man. Just changes the whole game, man. But then again, there's not the Cristiano Ronaldo who was there 15 years ago. Or 13 if you like. So, it's a different ball game altogether, but still Cristiano Ronaldo. And imagine now what that does to Manchester United players, leave alone the fans, because of course the fans will be going crazy when he features in the first game. I think it will be most likely against Newcastle, come 11th September. I don't think he'll feature this weekend. They will be going nuts. Watching a GOAT once and then coming back to play again for you guys. To be honest, I'm kind of jealous of that one. Because I'm looking at the Arsenal legends we can call back and... naangalia hivi sipati. Javinho. Lord Bentner. We can maybe call Lord Bentner. And as I come through. So it's crazy, man, but that's what it is. So Like I was saying, the United players now, likes of Rashford, likes of Greenwood, imagine training with Ronaldo, man. It's heavy. That's heavy. And playing with him. The winning mentality that he will instill in these guys is insane. And now, of course, Ole has absolutely no excuse of not winning anything. In fact, I think he should win everything. Yeah, so for me, this definitely puts Manchester United in the picture of Premier League contention. I think I said it was Chelsea's and Man City's to lose. I think I'll add Man United there. Yeah, they always keep saying, oh, we don't have a DM, blah, blah, blah. Nah, Your attacking option in your corner is too heavy. Too heavy not to be contending for the Premier League. Alright, so that's one done deal. Another deal we'll be keeping an eye on is the Kylian Mbappe to Madrid from PSG. Now, Real Madrid had made a bid that was rejected, but now they made another bid worth 170 million euros. In fact, it's 180 million euros in total. So 170 plus add-ons, the 10M. So 180 million euros, PSG are still thinking about it. The negotiations are underway. And Madrid, I think they're just confident because they know Mbappe wants to go to Real Madrid. So they're just taking their time. And of course, there's not much time left because the transfer window is closing at 1 a.m. on 1st September. That's like 4 days from now. So something has to give. I also feel for Juventus. They have to make another signing now that Ronaldo is gone. I'm willing to bet Juventus fans are not entirely happy with this one, but it is what it is, yeah? They have been linked with a move for Moise Kean. Juventus, they may be looking to bring him back. Recall that he was once a Juventus player. Then he went to where did he go? Went to Everton, then went to, I think, on loan to PSG. Now he's back at Everton, and now he will be going back to Juventus. Crazy. So they might be getting for 25 million euros. If Mbappe leaves, there are reports that PSG are looking to get Mauro Icardi in. There's also reports that they are looking to get Richarlison in. So another one to watch out for the next 4 days. Chelsea, they made a 50 million euros bid for Jules Koundé. It was rejected by Sevilla. They're holding back for some more. And we're just waiting to see now if Chelsea are going to come back with a higher bid. Don't forget, Chelsea are also being linked with a move for Saul Niguez. Alright, so another one to watch out for Chelsea. While still in London, Arsenal still can't get rid of Willian. He has not yet left. In fact, it's so crazy that Accept Willian is trending in Brazil. Of course, the Corinthians fans are the ones who are making this trend. They are telling Willian to accept it. Now, the crazy bit about this one is that Corinthians have a wage cap of £35,000 a week in terms of wages. They don't pay more than that. Willian is getting £145 million a week at Arsenal. So something we'll have to give there. I don't know if Arsenal is going to subsidize his wages for him to leave, or I don't know. Something we'll have to give over there because Willian has to leave. He is definitely leaving. And I hope him leaving means Arsenal is going to be getting someone in. Liverpool have been reported to have opened talks for one Bissouma. Yeah, Bissouma for me is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League in terms of tackles, interceptions. I think he was the best DM in the Premier League last season. And in the game they played, I think, against Watford where Brighton won, he made the most tackles and interceptions. So, yeah, this one guy who Arsenal fans have been going nuts about. They are wondering why, or we are wondering why, is Edu not making a move for Bissouma? Like I said, someone went with 50 million to Brighton and came out without Bissouma, and that is criminal. So, yeah, so Liverpool have opened talks for this one. Of course, the other teams that are interested. Manchester United are interested. Arsenal are interested. So, another one to keep an eye on. Palace are being linked with a £11.5 million bid for Eddie Nketiah. Don't forget, Eddie Nketiah is currently injured. Yeah, I don't know when he's coming back, if he's coming back in September or something of the sort. So they have made an £11.5 million bid. And Arsenal is thinking about it. Of course, Arsenal was holding out for £20 million for him. I don't know if they will get him for that. But still, that's interesting to see. Palace are pushing for a move. They need a striker like yesterday. Tottenham Hotspurs are being linked with a move for one guy called Moriba from Barcelona. I don't know if it's likes Moriba. He's a very young guy, very super talented, highly rated in Barcelona. So Spurs are being linked with a move for him. Spurs have also signed Pape Sarr from Metz, but he's staying there on a season-long loan before he comes now, of course, to London, where, he's going to be doing the thing. Still at Spurs, Moussa Sissoko is being reported with a move away from Spurs to Watford. Apparently, Watford have already agreed, have had an agreement with Sissoko and Tottenham Hotspur. So Moussa Sissoko's days at Spurs are over. All right, one that is done and dusted. All right, so I think that's all there is to talk about today as far as the transfers goes, of course, the biggest one has to be Ronaldo joining Manchester United. And this is crazy because once he did join, shares the Man U stock. The stock of Man United rose by 8%. In fact, the value have grown by $250 million since he joined. Crazy. Of course, he's gargantuan, so let's wait and see what's going to be popping there. So that's all there is today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our Instagram and Facebook pages at Football Digest KE. I'll be seeing you tomorrow in day 5 of the last 7.